I got my dick grabbed at the bar the other day. Now, yeah, I know most people would hear this sort of thing and think, man, you got it. That's great. That's fantastic. No, no, I have to say, not in this particular occasion, because the woman was fat. And I know, there's going to be some body positivity people that are going to say, hey, listen, it's her body, it's her choice. If she wants to eat all of the Snickers in the store, who am I to tell her that she can't do that? And honestly, you're wrong. You're wrong because she's dying. She's doing something to her own body that's going to result in early death, diabetes, losing limbs, heart related issues. The laundry list goes on. But that's not my point here. The point is that she decided to involve my sausage in her diet, if you know what I mean. So the problem here and the situation, of course, goes back to the local watering hole. The local watering hole here, which is known for its propensity of having locals drinking until they get cirrhosis of the liver. Now I was having a good time. This was, of course, pre-corona, but I just decided to make a little bit of a Pig Cake Plus video slash audio here, just because of the anger, just because of the anger and the upfrontness, and also to be honest, the double standards that you're gonna find the more you hear to this particular story. But anyways, I'm at the local watering hole. I'm getting my drink on, as they say, and I'm having a great time. A woman approached the little group that I was in, and she decided to interject, and we all decided to have a good old time here. And then this is when this particular individual that I'm gonna call Meat and Potatoes decided to come in and interject. Now, Meat and Potatoes apparently had some sort of prior engagement with the woman that came and talked to us, who was an attractive blonde. However, Meat and Potatoes seemed to have some sort of interaction beforehand where her date was ruined by this blonde or whatnot. I don't care. The point is that she decided to come in and cause a minor earthquake by pushing aside the chairs and decided to take a seat directly next to me. So after the seismic thrust that this woman decided to instill on that poor table and that chair, she decided to tell me her entire life story. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I'm very polite. I'll sit and listen. In hindsight, what I should have said was, bitch, you smell like casserole. Remove your hamburglar ass from my presence. But alas, I didn't do that. I decided to sit and listen to her very, very sad tale. She told me about all her previous endeavors in terms of men in her life and how she hasn't had a relationship for years. And she did this move where she put her hand on my leg. And here's the thing: this is a very common move to establish some sort of ground when it comes to somebody of the opposite gender, somebody that you're interested in. You just casually touch their leg, and it lets them know that you're somewhat interested. This woman was grabbing my leg as if it was the last hot dog before a major hurricane. This woman was grabbing my leg as if it was a fried ball of butter and mayonnaise. And me, of course, having the poker face of a fucking god. I didn't change my demeanor. I didn't sell it, as they say, using a term from the wrestling world here. I didn't sell it. She grabbed my leg, and my face didn't change. My attitude didn't change. I wasn't about to give her the time of day. But alas, my friends, she insisted. Throughout her sad story, she kept grabbing higher and higher until eventually she grabbed my dick. Now, I'm not a Me Too sort of guy. I'm not a guy that's going to say that I felt molested by this meat and potatoes style woman. However, I immediately became a Me Too person once this person grabbed my penis. And again, my demeanor did not change. This woman grabbed my dick under the table. And my face didn't change. My attitude didn't change. As a matter of fact, I was telling her, hey, listen, keep at it, buddy. You'll find the right one. I didn't even break the sentence. Now, even when she grabbed my penis, my massive penis, and I didn't sell it for even an instant, she still didn't get the idea, and she still continued to conversate about her sad state of affairs. Eventually, I grew tired. Even Job, even somebody with the patience of Job, got tired eventually. I stood up and I said, listen, good luck, but I have to go. I didn't come up with an excuse. I didn't have to lie. I just had to do what I had to do to get out of that situation. And in this case, I said, listen, good luck, buddy. Keep at it. You'll get him eventually. And I stood up and I got out of there. And let this be a lesson. Don't be that person in the bar. Don't tell somebody your life story if they're obviously not interested. Of course, you're going to be biased. Of course, you're going to assume that your stories are the equivalent of the last hot dog in the nightstand. But at least try to understand social cues. And at least try to understand that if you're getting responses such as, okay, that's interesting, or wow, that's crazy, and nothing else for 20 minutes, that person's probably not interested. Also, if you grab their penis and they don't sell it, that person's definitely not interested. So that's it. That's just my cautionary tale. Hopefully, this inspired you guys, if you are that particular individual that does decide to talk other people's ear off, to understand your flaws. And if you're the person that gets their dick grabbed by a fat girl, you're a victim too, and I'm here for you. That's about it.